Well, it's official. The real estate market makes no sense. Still. Yep, detached houses are free falling in most markets. And it's really, really bad in areas like Mission that have gone from under $900,000 2 years ago to over $1.3 million just a year ago. And now they are all the way back down to $875. All at the same time as condos in North Delta, North Surrey, Surrey, and Cloverdale are increasing by a lot. And even crazier than all of that, prices dropped while in a seller's market for most of 2022. And now in many condo markets that are balanced or even in buyer's markets, prices are increasing in value. Well, I'm going to cover all of this in today's episode of What the F is Going On in the Fraser Valley. But of course, I can't get into that without first asking you to please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single update about the market here in the Lower Mainland. And please do me a favor of clicking that like button in an effort to help me beat Tom's story to 10,000 subscribers. Because liking and subscribing to Tom's channel gets you absolutely nothing. And clicking the like button on my video gets you access to the cutest pictures on the internet, like this ground squirrel stopping to smell a dandelion. Beat that, Tom story. And now onto the video, because the Fraser Valley Real Estate Board stats are out, and it's time to let you know what the Fraser Valley real estate market is doing. Starting off with listings and sales. In January of this year, the Fraser Valley Board saw 1,842 new listings. That is way up from the 798 just last month, but down from the crazy market that was last year at 2,151. Sales, mind you, is a completely different story, with almost what felt like no sales happening at all in January. Because last month we only saw 614 total sales in the entire Fraser Valley Board area. That is down from the very slow December, which was 717, and less than half of last year's craziness at 1,310. Now, jumping into months of inventory, you have to remember that 0 to 3 months of supply, generally speaking, in the market is a seller's market, and very, very good if you already own real estate. 4 to 5 months supply is balanced, and well, everybody should be happy to be there. And 6 or more months of supply is good for buyers, bad for prices. And therefore, everybody refers to it as a bad or buyer's market. Starting with the market as a whole, apartments are balanced at 5 months of supply. Townhouses also balanced. And the detached house market as a whole in the entire Fraser Valley is sitting at 8.4 months of supply, firmly putting it in a buyer's market. North Delta condos at 5.3 months of supply are increasing, but a very small sample set. Also, townhouses, a very small sample set, doing not bad at 2.3 months of supply. And, well, you won't see much of this trend, but the detached home market in North Delta is doing much better at 5.9 months of supply, avoiding the buyer's market. North Surrey is looking kind of similar, except for in detached, 5.8 months of supply in apartments, 3.9 in townhouses, and firmly in a buyer's market, detached at 9.4 months of supply. In the sub-area of Surrey, apartments are at a very similar 5.6, but townhouses are way up at 5.9, almost getting into that buyer's market territory. And look at the detached house market in Surrey itself, 13.7 months of supply. South Surrey is not that much different. Apartments are at 4.4 months of supply, balanced also in townhouses at 4 months of supply, and the detached home market riding that same trend of 9.5 months of supply. Cloverdale doing better, but generally balanced as well. Condos at 4.2 months of supply, townhouses at 3.5, and the detached home market, thankfully, is avoiding the buyer's market in Cloverdale at 5.7 months. Now, what I want to point out in all of those areas is we are looking at very balanced condo market conditions. But at the same time, in all of those areas, we have seen prices increase in condos, while townhouses and detached have both decreased substantially. Langley often mirrors Cloverdale, and it's not that far off this month. Apartments are at 4.6 months of supply, townhouses at 3.4, being one of our better markets, and the detached home market, well, this might be the best detached home market, at 4.7 months. Abbotsford on the attached side doing not bad. 4 months of supply in apartments, 2.8 in townhouses. So Abbotsford townhouses not doing too bad currently, but we are at 11.7 months of supply in the detached market in Abbotsford, and pricing is showing it. And rounding out, I know this is always the shocker stat, but there are not that many units and, well, there are no sales. So months of supply, we're going to call it in apartments 29 in Mission because there are 29 active listings and no sales over the last 30 days. I guess that's technically an infinite amount of listings. Townhouses are firmly in a buyer's market at 6.7 months of supply, and the detached market there is also total buyer's market at 9.4 months. So there you go. It looks like the detached sector is currently kind of getting destroyed and inventory is starting to mount. At the exact same time, townhouses and particularly condos are looking to be fairly resilient in the face of milder but also rising inventory. Please remember to subscribe, click the like button for real life ground squirrels that look like Disney characters, and we'll see you in a couple of days.